And wearing the possum skin cloak that day was significant. It gave honour to showing our clothing and also showing map of our country. The symbols on those cloaks were designs of our ancestors showing the pathways that they had travelled or their journey that they travelled through their country. The presenting that cloak to the government was giving a gift acknowledging that he represents all people of this land, and particularly the first people of this land. It was recognising that we could offer a symbol of a gift giving back to our governor that represents the law of our lands. The fire, the ritual of the fire is significant to what we do. Every culture in the world has fire or smoke as a cleansing process. That process was to acknowledge nature, nature's way of cleansing. So we would put in the barley, which is like the what represents, or barley represents, or the cherry bala represented the children, because it needs host trees. It's a parasite. It needs the energy, and it needs that nutrients of other trees to be able to grow. So that represents our children. So that's placed into the fire. Then the carl or wattle, which is iconic to Australia, the green and gold. But that provides us shelter and food, and it's all that is bound from that tree, the wattle. And there's many types of wattles, the diversity of the wattle, or the acacia, and that is put in, and that represents our family. And then the eucalypt or the manna gum. It's so many different diversities of that as well. There is wherever you are in this landscape, you are going to give different types of eucalyptus tree, and that represents our community and the diversities of our community. So that is part of why we acknowledge nature as a part of the cleansing process, and the smoking, the clearing of all resentment and anger that people may, or frustration that people may feel when they're coming to something, and acknowledging that we had rituals when we honoured guests coming in. The tarnuk was also a part of the ritual as well, where it held the water, and it was offered to the person to take the leaf as a part of their passport and their safety for journeying through our country. And that was a law that was created many thousands of years, and that's Bunjil's law, to welcome all guests to country.